You can come to us with pretty much anything that's going on in your life, and we're not going to judge you on that. I am here to walk along your journey with you and to help you find the resources that may help you build to the next level where you would like to be.
I absolutely love our Family Resource Center. Walking in, it feels so welcoming. It feels warm. It's inviting. It feels like walking into Grandma's house.
I love seeing people playing together. I love seeing parents connecting, sharing with each other. The relief on a parent's face when they feel valued, when they feel like somebody cares about what's happening in their life.
Mothering Together is such a fun group. It's a space where new moms can come. They can find a place of no judgment and just speak their truth. I mean, it comes with diapers and lack of sleep and financial challenges and changing bodies and, a new reality and having to face kind of a new self-concept of who you are as just your own being.
It's less about like having friends and more about having like mentors or people in your life that you can count on. Like what's tethering you and making you feel like part of a group.
Having social connections and having strong networks for families is really a safety net, so that when something goes awry, that there's quick and easy ways to reach out for help.
When they first come to group, they're down. They feel like they're not a good parent, not a good partner, not a good person. And they think that just validating, you know what, that was hard. It's hard being a mom. We go through hard things.
When children feel secure and confident in their environment, then they are more courageous and more brave in their learning. When we create these opportunities for parents, then we're doing the same thing for them. I see you, and I know that you are capable of this, and what kind of supports do you need to get there?
There's a tremendous benefit to our mental health when we don't walk through life alone. When we have healthy families, we have a healthy community.
And by the time they're coming to a few groups, you see the difference in them. They're brighter, their aura's just a little bit different. They're able to talk about things that they didn't feel comfortable talking about in the beginning. It's actually a very beautiful thing to watch.
Before, I wasn't confident that I can do it, especially being when I was alone. And coming in here, it makes me feel that I can be the mom I want to be to my child. It's like having someone on your shoulder and saying, I'll lift you up and you can do this.
It was a really, really hard time. I couldn't breathe. I felt like I was suffocating, and the mothering group was like my thing that I had. When you feel alone, your thoughts go to bad places, your head goes to bad places. You feel like a failure, you feel like you're not doing great, and then you hear all these other people that are having the exact same situations as you, and you're like, oh, it's not just me.
I didn't really want kids. I didn't think I could have kids. And then I got pregnant. I felt like, I don't know what I'm doing. I feel all these feelings and I don't know how to help myself. I don't know how to help the baby. I don't know how to do anything. She was like, this is all normal. Everything you're feeling is normal. And a lot of mothers feel this way.
I'm a disabled mom. It's helped me understand that I'm not alone. And to know that there are other moms who feel self-conscious, and to have that village, to have that support is very important, because you never know if a mom is struggling.
I thought I was just gonna give up and not even go forward with it. But being here, it makes you feel more like you wanna be a mom and be the best you can be at raising your child.
We've all cried together. We've all let out our biggest emotions and our frustrations and our happiness, and knowing that, oh, I'm not wrong for feeling these things. And mothering group helped me figure out my panic attacks, and I'm not dying.
Anytime I'm stressed out, there's always somebody I can call and can help me to realize this is how to be a good mom.
If there's not a place like this in every town, there should be. everybody needs support like this, not just even for mothers, but just like a sense of community.
And knowing that I wasn't going to get judged and I felt like I can open up more, then instead of shutting down, that's what I normally do, is shut down automatically. And knowing that it was okay, it just felt like you're just like kind of like flying almost, because it was a relief.
I was raised in kind of a not great environment, and I was afraid that I was going to repeat the pattern. In the group, everyone was like, because like you were acknowledging that there was a pattern of abuse and you want to end it. You're gonna do everything in your power to not do that. 5 people out of that group messaged me personally afterwards and was like, hey, I just want to check up on you and make sure that you're doing okay. And after that, I was like, wow, that's crazy. That's insane. I was like, I feel like I can do this now, and I feel like I have this. And we do. And we got this.
The further we have to fall before we find a safety net, the harder it is to get where we were before. So those social connections, those social networks, all that social capital, it is really what helps to sustain families and keep them on a forward trajectory. So the work that we're doing really is working in the long term to support families in the now, but also support the health and well-being of children for the future.